My name is Ryan Thompson. I'm a user support specialist at University of Wisconsin Parkside, working for Campus Technology Services. I am a graduate at 2027. I graduated with my bachelor's in piano performance and concentration in jazz studies in 2017, and I am currently an MBA student with a concentration in data analytics. I did not know right away that I was going to go to college. I thought that college wasn't for me. Once I graduated from high school, I thought Marines or work. So I started working construction, and it was 110, like a record heat wave. I just decided, you know what, let me see what Parkside's talking about over here. So I went to Parkside and I met people that showed me that it was possible. I met professors, students that were doing things that I wanted to do, like playing music. Like, I do that, I like that, let's do more of that. Being a music student at Parkside changed the way that I think about music. Each of the professors are so good at what they do. Whether it's teaching, playing, performing, even research. They do everything very well. And that's just not saying because I went here, but I learned how to think by watching them work through the processes of finding information. One thing I tell my students all the time is college does not tell you what to think. It gives you a place to practice doing it, ideally with someone that's done it before. In the music department, especially because you're learning from someone who has come before and played the music that you are playing, they're helping you develop into not just a copy of them. There's a way to be yourself when you play that doesn't really come across unless you watch someone be themselves. At Parkside, if you play any instrument, you're going to develop that sense of self when you play. Whether it's jazz, you're learning from Russ, Sadke, Bayless. I studied with Bell, Professor Tim Bell, who passed away a few years ago. And all along the way, I'm just struggling with so much stuff, so much stuff. But they're pushing me in the way that I need to be pushed, even though I don't realize I need to be pushed that way. Professor Bell, I was a saxophone major at first, and then I was having things like, you know what, Professor Bell, I'm working on this G harmonic minor passage and it's just really hard. It's like, oh, that's because you suck. Suck less. I'm like, you're not supposed to be able to say that to a student. Get good in 2006? That's how that works? But he was like, he just kept it real. It's like, all right, how many hours have you practiced this week? I'm like, hours? Yeah, that'll do it. You have not practiced 1 hour this entire week. If you don't practice, you're not going to get anything out of it. So do the work. And I've gotten that from pretty much every professor when I start like butting up against the system. Like, I don't understand why this is like, oh, this is why. Like, yeah. They give me that space to practice thinking. At the end of the day, I would not be the musician that I am right now if I did not study with them and go through the things that I had to go through. One opportunity that I had that really would never have happened is we went to New York. We went to perform at Carnegie Hall with the University Chorale, and we did the Nguzo Saba Suite. Flying to New York, I think it was 2009, and going to practice in the Avery Fisher Hall, doing rehearsals at Juilliard. Just like in the rehearsal space there, it's just like, this is cool. Like, I'm in New York, I'm at the Met, I'm walking past the Met, going to Juilliard to go practice because I'm going to go sing at Carnegie Hall. Like, that is the thing. Like, I'm walking down Broadway because not because I'm a tourist, but because I'm a performer. Like, that is nuts. That would never have happened if I did not go to Parkside.